And I don't want to see you before me again, Carol. A caution.
Oh, madam, while I'm here, may I ask you something? It's about the library. I wanted to get your books out, but it seems there's some difficulty.
Why do you want my books?
Well, as I'm inside, I think it might help to read about it and to know about your problems. But the librarian seemed doubtful.
Well, we'll see what we can do, Carol.
Thank you, madam.
I don't understand this, Mrs. Armitage. We have this arrangement with the local authorities. It's possible for an inmate to apply for any book. Have a word with the librarian, will you?
Yes, madam.
Thank you, Red Band.
Thank you. Are you busy?
Yes, Adele. Come in.
Teresa O'Donovan. Have you seen her lately?
Yes, yesterday. I thought she seemed better.
Well, she's still very withdrawn, but I think I'm going to discharge her from the hospital. Have you any details of the bombing incident?
Not yet. Her report hasn't come through.
She refuses to talk about it.
Well, is that surprising?
I think she may be suffering from a partial loss of memory.
Then do you think it's wise to let her out of the hospital quite so soon?
Oh, we'll keep an eye on her, of course, but she's got to mix with the others sooner or later.
She may have found an ally in South Wing.
Who?
Carol Waterlow, who thinks, like the rest of us, that she's the victim of an archaic law.
Good night, Carol. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Joe. Good night, Mary. Good night. Good night, Kitty. Good night, Rita. Hello, Teresa. Right. How long with me? Here you are, Teresa. Now, you're allowed to put up pictures or photographs if you wish. You are responsible for keeping your cell clean and tidy. We'll discuss your other duties tomorrow. Breakfast is at 7 o'clock and you start work at 8. The night patrol will be keeping an eye on you, so if there's anything you... Are you listening, Teresa?
Yes.
Anything wrong? Phone through to duty nurse and ask her to bring up a sedative. You do well. The nurse will bring you something to help you relax. Good night, Teresa.
Ian, you got a horse you want to choke?
It looks worse than the sausage made yesterday.
Teresa, come for her breakfast yet?
Not yet.
Breakfast, Teresa.
Shall I try and get her to eat something?
Good idea, Carol.
Can I have another breakfast?
Not time for seconds yet.
It's for the new arrival in number 24.
What's off now?
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, room service.
Bought you some breakfast. One of the worst things here. You'll have to get used to it. Yeah, come on, eat up. It'll do you good. Don't let it get you down. The first few weeks here are the worst. If you can get through those. What was the hospital like? Did our Faye come and visit you? Who's that? It's the governor, it's her name.
What's yours?
Carol.
Mine's Teresa.
Yes, I know, I heard about it.
Yes. Everybody knows. Did you hear that crowd when I arrived?
the telly and the newspapers. They get everyone worked up.
Yes. I didn't know posh people like you came in here.
They do.
Oh, don't go.
Right. What is it?
There's no cut for my baby.
But it wasn't your baby. Don't you remember?
Not really. Do we all have to sleep alone in here?
No. No, people often share when we're full.
Oh, I wish I could. I can't sleep when I'm alone now. It's terrible. Terrible.
Now, Teresa, don't cry. Don't cry. You leave it to me.
What is it?
The new girl, Teresa. She's scared stiff of being alone at night. Any chance of our sharing? I wouldn't mind.
We'll see how she goes first. If she does settle down alone, it'll be better for everyone.
And if she doesn't?
Then we'll have to think again.
For God's sake, will no one ever make any kind of
Don't
decision?
shout at me, please. It won't get you anywhere.
Sorry. Grief, anybody think she owned the place?
It's just her way.
That girl had everything she needed.
Can't blame her for being born rich.
I can blame her for wasting our time and the taxpayers' money in here. What does she want?
Share a cell with the Irish girl. Teresa's frightened of being alone. She's worried about her.
Oh, is she? I wonder if she was so worried about the parents of the child that Teresa stole.
Well, what do you think, Chief?
I'd say no every time. I don't think Carol would be a good influence on anyone.
Well, I've told her to wait and see how things go. Teresa may calm down. Give it a week or two.
All right.
Let me out! Let me out! Oh, please! Please!
It's the third night running. We needn't upset the others. Does the governor know?
Yes. She and Dr. Mazer agreed that Carol and Teresa should share.
Can't do any harm to give it a try.
So, Carol gets her own way, as usual.
I wasn't really considering Carol. Merely trying to stop these nightmares of Teresa's and give the other inmates a little peace.
Where's Carol today?
On kitchen duty. I'll tell her at lunchtime. She can move in with Teresa tonight.
Carol? Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for moving in with me.
Feel better?
Oh, I do indeed.
And no shouting tonight, not fair to the others.
No.
If you do wake me.
Is that all right?
Of course.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Have you ever thought of doing any of the evening classes? What's the matter, love?
My baby. If only I knew where he was.
It's all right, Teresa. Don't cry. Shh. I'm with you now, darling. You try and get to sleep.
In here, darling.
Car broke down, so Charles gave me a lift. Oh, darling, you remembered. Oh,
Hello, Charles.
Oh, Bill, what's this, a celebration or something?
Wedding anniversary.
our 26th.
26 years, that's marvellous.
Do you know the secret of our success?
No.
We've never been together long enough to get bored with each other.
Well, anyway, let's all have a drink. You can help us celebrate.
Oh, no, I feel a bit spare
No,
up.
come on, Charles. Sit down. Charles and I are thinking of having a governor's strike, aren't we, Charles?
Yeah, something like that.
We're being snowed under with foreign shoplifters.
They come in for a few days and upset everyone. Soon every prison officer will have to take a degree in modern languages. You remember that woman that I was talking to today?
Yeah.
Do you know that she had nearly £200 on her when she was caught, and all she'd stolen was a T-shirt worth £2? It'd be very funny if it wasn't so damned infuriating.